All right, guys. Hello and welcome back to our journey to 99 with Kilika Beast. As you can see, we're hovering over a tournament, and not just any tournament, a tournament for Nap Shot 3. So we are going to be taking on the Ronso Fangs, Kilika Beast taking on the Guado Gories. This is the one moment where I'm very, very, very happy that the Kilika Beasts are far, far, far away from us. Because they have level 99 original Aurochs on their team, or they should, and that's scary. That's a problem. I'm gonna be honest, guys. It's a problem. So, Napshot 3, I don't know if anyone can actually learn it, but I'm sure we'll find out. I mean, it's gonna be so silly. Like, I'm just like really pumped. I'm like, we did it, guys, and then no one can learn it. It's nice because normally what we see in these positions is like gamble and stuff like that, right? So I know no one can probably learn gamble or anything like that. We've played like a bunch of tournaments for it, and consistently I see no player can learn this ability. But a Napshot 3, that's a gem. The only thing that beats techniques like that is high risk, which I don't think anyone can learn high risk. People can learn high risk. Sorry, I should clarify, but I don't think we have the ability to get high risk. It's generally only offered, from what I see, it's only offered as a second place prize in a league, which is really, 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 there's a lot of reallys here, really disappointing. But yeah, we're facing off against, what is this, the Ronso Fangs, like I said. We 6-0'd them just last episode, so this is not looking too great for them. Take the tackle, and they're still doing that, like, high risk business. That's so silly. They can barely beat us when they're at full strength, and the idea that high risk is going to help them in any way is, I mean, it's suicidal. That's crazy. I do wish I could learn high risk from Roddy, though. That would be nice. I don't know. The only way I could like think of like rebalancing the game for those techniques is changing the entire way how techniques are learned. Well, not the entire way, but you know how you have the tech copy screen pop up, right? And you have to hit X to confirm like at the right time that you learn the technique. But instead, change it to a point system, so you can mark someone, and the more you see that technique used, the more you learn it. So it's a more progression system, and you can still keep that tech copy thing where if you hit X at the right time, you get a bunch of points towards learning the technique, but it encourages a more gradual experience, whereas the current situation is more of like a burst, you know, like it's either you got it or you didn't, and there's not much to say about it, you know? I don't know if it's like a good or a bad idea, but what I really lean towards in these kind of situations is the experience-based slow gain of like these techniques. And the reason I think that that's a smart way to do it is because it's like an RPG thing, you know. It's the grinding, the leveling up. It's a classic thing that RPGs do, and I think it fits better in the theme of what the game is, rather than like, you know, X, you learned a spell, like, good job. Not a spell, but you guys get what I mean. Rowdy, he can't stop us. We're going 2-0, man. What are you doing? What are you doing? So Svan are going to push midfield here. They're already 2-0 down, and this is not looking too hot for them anyways. So hopefully they can do something to turn it around. I was hoping I was going to say, I hope they passed to Blappa there. I'm trying to like think, how do they score on us? I need them to shoot at Nizru, because he's not getting experience, man. He's just hanging out. He needs experience. He needs help. Blappa gonna go for the pass. I mean, this isn't terrible. Like, I would probably make this play. But it's the AI, so I don't trust them. They did it. They actually shot the ball. That's nutty. Can you imagine a forward shooting the ball in 2021? I couldn't. Not until I saw that. Alright, well, Vorja has the ball here. Let's push right side a little bit. We're just straight up going for the aggressive shot. We want to get 2-point differences. If we don't make it, it's not a big deal. The biggest victory, I would argue, is the fact that we got, you know, a shot at Nizarut. That was very important. I don't know, he's so unloved in the experience portion of this game, and we helped a lot by putting him in the field, and we might need to do that again pretty soon, but I don't know, it's just so difficult leveling up goalies at a certain point. Oh, this is going to be an encounter. That's a shame. I don't know, there's nothing to be done here, man. 3-1, halftime it is. So a little bit of experience for them, a little bit for us. And Venom shot 2 for Vorja, so that's nice. That's good to see. We are definitely getting the techniques, that's for sure. I don't know. I don't even think I can actually trigger the Venom tackle. Or the anti-Venom. I don't know what it is. I can't commentate today. Which is bad because I think today is going to be the long day. I generally do burst recordings. So I record like a bunch at one day. And I think today is probably going to be like 5 to 6 hours of recording. Maybe. I'm not sure yet. Honestly, the real difficulty right now is I kind of want to just play Skyrim instead. Like I'm thinking like how I want to do this because I want to play Blitzball to get like ahead and like, you know, get further in the journey. Want to play Final Fantasy 3 just for the story, and then Skyrim just because, like, you know, it seems cool. I just added a bunch of mods to the game. I don't know, I always modded like Fallout New Vegas, right? I modded the heck out of it, and I love playing that game. But I've never played Skyrim really heavily, I guess, is what I'd say. Like, I've kind of just played the main story, and then I did the Civil War, and I never beat the game. I never finished the main, like, Dragonborn portion of that game. So, yeah, I added a bunch of mods, and yeah, I don't know. I prefer playing it on the console, actually, because I have, like, a workout thing. Like, I feel like a exercise bike and stuff I like to use. But some of the mods aren't available. A lot of them are not available on the actual consoles. The biggest thing is I like to add more life to games, like like multiple more NPCs, stuff like that, more dragons, and I think that's just not available because maybe the restraints of the system. Obviously, there's only so much the hardware can do. It's tough to say. I was actually looking over mods for Final Fantasy 15 actually, because someone was asking for like occasionally, like, you'll see on forums like specific questions, and it'll just be, hey, like, does anyone know if this is a thing? And then you like find the mod and link it to them, and you know, try to help them out. I don't know how I feel about the Final Fantasy X mods. I don't know if I am impressed with many of them. Like the ones on Nexus, but I think that's it more has to do with the tools available to mod the game. You can't actually do as much as you would probably like to. And it's a shame because I think a game like Final Fantasy, there's a lot of opportunity for custom, like a custom, I don't know what you'd call it, like a map maker, I guess is what you would call it. Similar to RPG Maker, but I think there's a lot of opportunity there, and it's kind of untapped. I don't know. I'm a big fan of series just kind of giving players the tool to modify the game. And I know the pushback on that is, oh, you want the player base to fix your game for you. But to give people the tools to like develop on something that they really like is, you know, it's great. It's just a good time. I don't know. I guess role-playing games can be hard, like specifically Final Fantasy games, because there wouldn't be much voice acting from the characters. I mean, you could always, you know, include that in the mod, but it would be difficult. Yeah. The reason it would be difficult is like if you're using the traditional characters, like can you find someone that sounds like Kamari? Can you sound like Kamari? Things like that, you know. That makes it a little bit more challenging. Yeah, I don't know if Final Fantasy would ever go the route of allowing like custom, like think Bethesda, like that kind of a creation, like the creation engine or the GEC or whatever they call their tool. But think of it like that. Like I don't think they would ever go that route of allowing players to make custom areas and such. I really need Larbite to push forward. He's just kind of hanging out, and I was like, dude, you gotta move, man. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know. I think one of the biggest things you can do with those tools, which is a little bit, you know, I don't know. I don't know if it's bad for the game, but you could recreate other games in the tool and stuff like that. Like I remember there's an old PS1 game called Medieval, and someone made a mod in Skyrim where you play like portions or levels of Medieval. You know, and some people could probably argue like, oh, then people won't play the original game, and it's like it's not like that, because it's very, very different. It's very, very different, very, very, you know, unique in its approach. I don't know. I guess summary of this video is give me a creation tool, Square. So a little bit of experience for them, some level ups, a little bit of experience for us. No level ups, but it's a slow grind. Kyo's contract at the Ronso Fangs has expired. He's gone. Shu is now on the team for 11 games. Rowdy's contract expired. He's gone. Yuma Guado now on the team for 32 games. Oh, and the Kilika beasts are knocked out, so we're not going to face level 1 million Aurochs. So we 8-1 the Fangs. Glorious 3-2 the Beasts. Cool. Oh, we even tied our shots. That's nice. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.